All right, Mike. So Baker Mayfield, with one of the most the greatest comeback stories for this season, comes back and scores a touchdown in the final seconds for the Rams. And we gave a lot of praise to Tom Brady for coming back with 2 scores in the fourth quarter. We gave a lot of praise to him. So we got to do the same thing for the Rams. The exact same thing. 4 minutes left, and they get 2 scores. What are you thinking, Mike? What's your feeling right now? Baker Mayfield coming back.
As soon as we think that's it, he threw. He threw.
This is exactly what he needed.
Performance, and here it is.
This is what he needed. He needed an offensive coach that is a supermind or whatever they call it to get back. Because we saw it a lot at Oklahoma. This is what we've seen. As long as he had a great offensive mind, he can make plays like this. And it's only going to get better from here when you think about it, because he only had 48 hours to learn this playbook. I mean, on the plane, flying over, trying to learn his playbook on the way. And he looked pretty good. I think it was like a couple plays here and there where he had mishaps, but overall, good enough to get a win.
I mean, and at the end of the day, like you said, he's always played better with an offensive-minded coach, and that's 100% what Sean McVay is. There's no denying that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I just find it crazy that every time he seems to regress, and then there's the Baker that we've seen before.
Well, he was hurt. He was hurt in that second campaign with the Browns. That whole year he was hurt. And so they just got rid of him right then, because I think they just saw the opportunity to get Deshaun Watson. They were like, all right, let's just go ahead and move on from him. But he hasn't been bad. And then when you go to a bad team, it's hard to produce. Like at Carolina, that's what happened there. I mean, it's just hard to produce when you're on a bad team. But I mean, the Rams are bad.
Even when he was with Cleveland, yeah, he was a little bit better there, but that's still another bad team. Like, he's played for 2 bad franchises since he's been in the league. I mean, Cleveland and Carolina are not 2 franchises I don't think anybody.
Cleveland was on the upside though. They were going up. They just beat the Steelers in the playoffs. Something like they were like just awful, like the Panthers are.
They weren't, but it's still, at the end of the day, I think that organization at the top isn't run very well, and that's over time. It's shown, and so you're not going to have success if it's not run at the top very well. And I mean, he had 3 head coaches there in the 2 seasons that he was there.
3 offensive coordinators.
Yes, that's what.
3 offensive coordinators. Yeah.
So
that's that.
What are you going to do with that?
It's going to make it harder. I will say though, he did have talent on that team. They did put some talent around him, so I won't give him too much of a crutch. But coming back to LA, this is one of the best stories, I think. Just coming back and be able to do that. 22 of 35 for 230 yards and 1 touchdown. That final touchdown with 4 seconds left to pretty much win that game. 17-16 win over the Raiders. And the Raiders, I mean, fall again. The Raiders did not have the season we thought they were going to have going into this. That's eerie though. The Buccaneers trailed 16-3 with 4 minutes left and won 17-16 after 2 touchdowns. And the Rams did the exact same thing.
That's pretty.
That's in the same week, man. Thanks for watching this video. If you like that quarterback content, I got quarterback videos all throughout the channel. Go check those out. Also, I have a podcast called Rip Jersey. If you're looking to get more content, more teams across the way, check it out on any podcast app you have.